chief priests are probably the easiest. They are a group with murderous intent. They are what sociology calls a balanced group. Say balanced group. They're only formed to protect their interests. That's all they do. They don't even need to know each other's names. They just get together to protect the power and influence of the temple. That's a balanced group. That's the police.
Yeah.
A balanced group. We don't even need to know each other. Let's just protect the power and the influence. Ain't no good in them. And now move backwards now. The great crowd of Jews is only interested in seeing the miracle worker. That was the third group we named, the great crowd of Jews. It could be a circus there, and it would be no different. It requires no faith to watch. They don't think Jesus is the Savior. They just think he's some magician. They're just going to see the show. They're just going to see what's going on. You know, some groups of folks who are just watchers, gossipers, storytellers, but not participators. These groups serve power well because they never address power, right? This group was the place in America during the rise of Hitler's Germany, where America was watching, even watched the beginning of the Holocaust. There are groups now in this city that witness the violence but are content in watching. They got what I call Genovese syndrome. Y'all heard of Kitty Genovese? That's a name from some folks' past right there. And in 1964, Kitty Genovese was a woman who lived in New York. She was stabbed outside of her block, and 38 people watched her. 38 witnesses to the death of Kitty Genovese. We're watching now as Donald Trump moves his way closer toward the White House.
Lord help us.
And folks talk amongst themselves about how terrible it is, but when we hear ignorance and hatred and intolerance, we don't correct anybody else. We just say they ignorant. Ain't they ignorant? We talk to ourselves instead of talking to those in power. Watching hell, talking about hell, but not doing nothing. See, this group is full of power brokers and watchers, the type of folk who Jesus never really kicked it with. He didn't really kick it with them. See, because we don't need peacekeepers, we need hell raisers. We don't need folks who gonna watch stuff go down and say, oh man, that's messed up. No, we don't need, oh, that's messed up. We need folks who instead of, oh, that's messed up, are going to actually do something. Are going to invest their lives and their energy and their ministries toward the work on the streets, not just say, oh, that's messed up.